And welcome to Crafting with Ty and Friends. If you're new here, please hit that like and subscribe button. If you're not new here, welcome back. Today we are going to be making these customized footballs. So you're going to need a football, of course. I have a junior size football that came from Walmart. If you use any size bigger, you're going to need a bigger printer. The junior size fits an 8.5 by 11 sheet. And then there's also a peewee size that's smaller than a junior. So I have my templates already designed and printed. I have scissors and I have tape. This is heat resistant tape. You can use whatever type of tape you want. I have my X-Acto knife and I also have my heat gun. Now you can use a heat press, a hand heat press if you want. It takes a little more time, but I am going to be using my heat gun because it makes it easier. So let me go on and cut my sheet out. I'm using 3G Jet Oblique Dark Transfer Paper. I got it from Walmart. I will post the link below. So now that we got both templates cut out, because I'm going to be doing 2 panels instead of 1 panel. You guys can do as many panels as you want. You can do the complete ball. But I'm doing 2 panels because this is my first time completing a ball. So I just want to, at least try twice. So the first thing you want to do is remove the backing from your paper. Now you're going to take your ball and you want to line each corner up. Then you want to take some tape and tape the corners down. Don't put the tape far on your design because once you lift the tape, it will pull your ink, a little bit of your ink. I think I'm going to be using my transfer sheet next time, a little piece of my transfer sheet next time, so it doesn't pull the ink off. But just put it close to the edge because normally your template is a little bit bigger than your space and you're going to be cutting off the edge pieces anyway. So go ahead and tape down each end. Now, once you got your ends taped down, you are going to tape down part of your design. Only part of your design, because if you tape down the full thing and you try to heat it to your ball, it's going to give you way more wrinkles than you actually should be able to get. I'm going to get a few wrinkles in my design because it is my first time. But, practice makes perfect, you guys. So here I am, just taping down part of the design. And then I'm going to heat it. And then tape down another part of the design and also heat it. So you're going to smooth out your design as you go along, taping it up to your ball. Just like this. And once you're done, you're going to take your heat gun. You're going to make sure it's at a nice setting, not too hot and not too cool. And then you're going to start heating your design to your ball. So I'm heating it up and I'm also rubbing the design to get out any wrinkles that may form. You'll know your ball is being sealed right when you see the ball print through your dark transfer. So continue sealing. I don't seal too much on the edge right now because I'm going to have to trim the extras off. So I just seal until it's time to tape and go on to the next piece. Now I'm going to tape down the next piece, or not. I know some of this video I don't tape down as I heat it up, but just rub and tape down what you need taped. Don't worry about the football stitches because you're going to cut and remove what you don't need at the end of this. So Just go ahead and repeat the same step you just done till you actually finish your ball. Heating up your transfer to your ball. You're going to remove your tape, of course. And then we're going to take our X-Acto knife and get rid of all the extra transfer that we don't need on the ball. So grab your X-Acto knife, and now we're going to get rid of everything that is over the seam. So you see some of that is over the seam and some of it is not. You want to take your X-Acto knife and you don't want to press down too hard. So for the part by your laces, you can actually move the lace over just a little bit so you can, heat seal that, cut and heat seal that part down. And then we're going to move the laces back to the middle. So for this part, I'm going to be taking my small scissors to cut the laces. And just snip away what you don't need and keep what you do. Once you get done cutting out all the stuff by the laces, your laces should look just like this. Now you're going to take your X-Acto knife and cut anything extra from the seam. Remember to cut lightly. If you got to do a few passes, that's better than popping your ball. Now that you got all your extras cut off, you're going to take your heat gun and we are now going to seal all the edges by the seams, and we're going to definitely seal the two edges. So just go over your ball, making sure everything is sealed in. Don't forget to seal the pieces by your lace. Now that you have sealed everything down, just double check. And we're going to move our laces back to the place where it's supposed to be. Just like this. And we have our first panel done. All we have to do is apply Mod Podge or some topping to it. And we're good to go. I'll be using Mod Podge, but we are going to start our second panel now. So let's begin. So we're basically going to be doing the same steps as we done the first time. So I'm going to actually speed this video up. We're going to remove our backing from our dark transfer. Now that we got everything sealed, we are going to Mod Podge it. So I have my Mod Podge. I have glossy Mod Podge, and I have my paintbrush. And I'm going to be doing one coat of Mod Podge right now. I believe I'm going to add a second coat once the first coat dries. So just put a thin layer of Mod Coat. First layer, it should look something like this. You go ahead and let it dry and add a second layer. As you guys can see, I have a few little wrinkles in my ball, but you know, overall, it's a good look. Thank you guys for watching, and if you create a ball, come to the group and share it with us.
I said it, don't stop, don't stop, don't stop talking to me. Stop, don't stop, don't stop giving me things.